Okay, we're beginning the Finance and Administration Committee meeting, again, April 15th. First is approval of the minutes. Are there any comments or concerns with the minutes? Commissioners?
None for me.
Not here, I'm good.
Community? Okay, we'll move them into the record. Next, we'll go through the finance reports. I'll just read through them. Stop me if you guys have anything to add, or you guys have any comments or questions. The department report for the month, the business tax office report. Have anything on them? Investment activity report. Nothing to add. Okay. The first quarter budget review. So, as you noted in here, nothing unexpected.
Yep, I just want to make a quick comment. I mean, just looking at that quarterly budget review, first quarter has been in line with previous years, looking back at historical data. The expenditures as a percentage of the budget thus far has remained consistent over these past several years. As far as revenues, you will see an uptick in Q2 based on real estate taxes. Our discount period was Friday of last week, so you'll see a big uptick in April, as well as business tax filings, which are due May 1st. So you'll see a giant chunk of those as well. So Q2, I mean, we see our revenues and expenditures aren't exactly lining up in that first quarter, but just the timing issue.
Because of the
so that'll
timing
come
of that
through.
date. Okay. All right, good. Let's see. Next is the bond report for the 2021 bond. Anything here? I did have one question. The library grant, we're still expecting that to come in?
I'll go back and double check on that. I think
Okay.
it might have been included previously because it was marked as complete. So I'll double check on that as well. I
Okay.
think that was just in there to show that commitment where we budgeted higher, but then maybe applied for that grant later. Not being here when that was done. I'll have to dig into that more, but I think that's just to show.
Okay.
You look at the
So-
commitments up top, it'll all kind of net out.
That's what I was just going to ask. If it moves to actual, it won't affect any
Right,
numbers.
yeah. I mean, I can
And it
combine
won't
those.
affect our general fund numbers at all?
Right, no.
Okay. Anything, you guys have anything on that report?
No.
All right, next, the 2022 bond. It's pretty much the same as last month.
Yep.
I guess eventually we need to add the commitments for Woodlawn Park to this one, right? Capital Reserve Fund, anything to add? I see you added our 2024 budget details now. Thank you.
Correct, yep. And then, as you know, we budgeted in last year for a transfer of up to $300,000 should we feel the need to pull any of those general fund dollars over. So looking at the capital improvement plan for items that are being budgeted for 2024. So we'll just keep an eye on those dollar figures as well as prices change, and we'll be able to pull that money as well. So we're pretty set up well there.
Great. Traffic impact fee funds. Let's see, so that's no change from the last quarter. But I guess we still have the 370,000 coming in for Byberry and Davisville? I guess that's one, just like the other one. It
Like
might
the
have
other
come
one, yeah.
in, because that's been done for a while, but I
Right,
know
yeah.
those grants do take a long time. Okay. Stormwater management, do you have anything on that? Fees in lieu of plannings, nothing, I don't have anything. And the grant report, so lots of updates and cleanup on this one, thank you.
Still working on that as well. We actually had a meeting on Friday, myself, Pat, and Anton, to kind of go through and kind of revamp to give more of a holistic picture of what we're actually looking at. Pat had brought up a couple suggestions as far as contacts to go to for who's applied for these grants and just make it a little bit easier on staff if they want to get more data as well as the actual expenditures going against these. Right now, we kind of have it just historically has been lined up as the overall township costs and what's expected, but to give a real up-to-date picture of what those expenses should be. So that's a work in process as well.
Oh, good, thanks. Yeah, we have lots of grants to keep track of. That's a good thing. Okay, statement of financial position. Anything?
Nope.
And the revenue and expense report. I don't have any questions or comments. Ben?
I don't think so.
One comment that I will make in case you guys didn't see, there are a couple of line items in there that would look to appear over budget. That's just simply the fact of purchase orders that are being encumbered against that account, and those funds are being allocated from ARPA expenditures, as an example of when we get one, any bond type of thing that we have from the capital plan. Those are just in the general fund light items now, but when those funds are transferred, those will net out to zero. So those are not true.
They're not really big variances
Yep.
like it shows, right? And one of them was in the public works.
Oh yeah, the major equipment purchase.
Right, yep, like that type of stuff. So that, as well as I think the police vehicles are in there as well. So
Okay.
the tub grinder, which was paid for.
So that's what the public works was.
So that we're in the process now of submitting for reimbursement of those as well. So those
Okay.
types of things, yep.
Okay, great. I didn't have anything else on any of these reports. Did you have anything else to add?
No,
Okay, community, any comments? Okay, they're all good? They're accepted?
All good. I'll go with
Okay.
me.
Okay, next, personnel, appointments and reappointments. First, we have reappointment of Michael DeVito as a police officer member of the Police Pension Fund Committee. This is a reappointment. He wants to continue to serve and supported by the chief and the PBA. So I support moving him forward.
I do as well.
Okay, same comments for the reappointment of Craig Bald as an alternate member of the Police Pension Fund Committee. Very good.
Good. No objection.
Any community comments on either of those? Okay, and next we have a new appointment of Jay Silverman to fill the Ward 1 vacancy on the Advisory Planning Agency. A two-year term that will expire on June 1st, 2025. So Jay, thank you for your interest. Did you want to say anything? Thank you for being here. You don't need to, just if you, okay.
For those of you who
You gotta come to the mic.
don't know me, I'm Jay Silverman.
You gotta come to the mic.
For those of you who may not know me, my name is Jay Silverman. I've been a resident of the township for 27 years. And it just occurred to me, for those of you who do know me, my name's still Jay Silverman, and I've been a resident of the township for 27 years. I started to get a little bit involved with civic activities. I guess starting from being on the Board of Trustees of the library, and things kind of proceeded from there. And I found that the more I get involved in things, the more I want to get more involved with things. And when Commissioner Skull notified us that there was a vacancy on the APA, I think that's something I responded in that I'd be very interested in that. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community, to help the township grow in a planned and practical manner. And just my way of giving back to the community after living here for so many years. So thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So Nick, the Ward 1 Commissioner, supports moving you forward? I do too.
I'm good.
That's good. Any community comments? Okay, move you forward to the full board meeting, the first Monday in May. Thank you. We have some vacancies one's on the Advisory Planning Agency for Ward 3. a few on the Historical Commission, one on the Human Relations Commission, and also on the Parks and Recreation Advisory Council for Ward 1 and also for Ward 2. If there's interest, please send your expression of interest in an email to Pat Stasio, pstasio@uppermoreland.org. Next on the agenda is other items, none, old business, none, new business, none. Community comments. Any other community comments? Commissioner comments? Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you.